Hello again, everybody. I would like to now invite all of our children or just anyone feeling young at heart to come join me in the front for Together Time. I'm reading a story. You don't have to be young to listen to it, so, you know. Yeah, no, I hate personal space. So this story is called 10,000 Dresses, and it's by Marcus Ewart. This is a story about a young trans child who dreams about wearing, you guessed it, 10,000 dresses. Every night, Bailey dreamed about dresses. A long staircase led to a red Valentine castle. On each stair was a brand new dress, just waiting to be tried on. 10,000 dresses in all, and each one different. The first dress was made of crystals. When Bailey slipped the dress on, the crystals clinked against each other like millions of tiny bells. And when sunlight hit the dress just right, rainbows jumped out. With all her heart, Bailey loved the dress made of crystals that flashed rainbows in the sun. When Bailey woke up, she went to find Mother. "Mom, I dreamt about a dress," said Bailey. "Uh-huh," said her mother. "A dress made of crystals that flashed rainbows in the sun." "Uh-huh. And I was wondering if you would buy me a dress like that." "Bailey, what are you talking about? You're a boy. Boys don't wear dresses." "But I don't feel like a boy," Bailey said. "Well, you are one, Bailey, and that's that. Now go away and don't mention dresses again." Bailey went to her room. Now she would never have a dress made of crystals that flashed rainbows in the sun. That night, Bailey walked right past the crystal dress and went to the second stair. There was a dress made of lilies and roses. When she slipped it on, she saw that the sleeves were made of honeysuckles. Bailey picked a few of the blossoms to taste the little drops of honey. With all her heart, Bailey loved the dress made of lilies and roses, with honeysuckle sleeves. Bailey woke up, went to find Father. He was in the backyard pulling up weeds. "Dad, I dreamt about a dress," Bailey said. "Uh-huh," said her father. "A dress made of lilies and roses with honeysuckle sleeves." "Uh-huh. And I was wondering if you could grow me a dress like that." "Bailey, what are you talking about? You're a boy. Boys don't wear dresses." "But I don't feel like a boy," she said. "Well, you are one, Bailey, and that's that. Now go away and don't mention dresses again." Bailey went to her room. Now she would never have a dress made of lilies and roses with honeysuckle sleeves. That night, Bailey walked right past the crystal dress and the dress made of lilies and roses and went to the third stair. There was a dress made of windows. I know. One window showed the Great Wall of China and another the pyramids. With all her heart, Bailey loved the dress made of windows which showed the Great Wall of China and the pyramids. Bailey woke up and went to find her brother. He was playing soccer with some kids. "I dreamt about a dress," she told him. "A dress made of windows which showed the Great Wall of China and the pyramids." "You dream about dresses, Bailey? That's gross. You're a boy." "But," Bailey said, "but nothing. Get out of here before I kick you." Bailey ran and ran. She ran all the way to the end of the block until she came to a house with a big blue porch. An older girl was sitting there, with needles and thread and old sheets. "What are you doing?" Bailey asked. "Making dresses," said the big girl. "But it's really hard. Mine all come out looking the same." "Maybe I can help," said Bailey. Bailey told Laurel, the big girl, about the dress made of windows, which showed the Great Wall of China and the pyramids. "That's awesome," said Laurel. "But how do you make a dress out of windows?" "We'll use old mirrors instead," said Bailey. Together, the girls made 2 new dresses, which were covered of mirrors in all shapes and sizes. "These dresses don't show us the Great Wall of China or the pyramids," said Laurel. "No," said Bailey, "but they do show us ourselves." "You're the coolest girl I've ever met," Bailey said Laurel. "Hey, do you think you can dream up any more dresses?" Bailey grinned. "I think I can dream up 10,000. Does anybody have any thoughts on that story they want to share? It's okay if not. No?
Well, okay. I shared with Dylan when I came in this morning that a couple of weeks ago I did this service in honor of my mother, and that when I came in, one of the things I thought to myself was, let me steel myself in case Dylan's coming in a dress. I said that to him just as I came in and admitted it to him. But as I looked at his dress, I was thinking that my mother is revisiting me twice, because as I see his beautiful dress with the bugle beads and his eyelashes and the wig, it's my mother. It's the embodiment of her. And so I'm just totally overwhelmed and honored, and I just wanted to share that with the congregation.
I like in the story how it only takes one person to see you and recognize you and lift you up. And it reminds me that you have to keep going to different people until that person recognizes you.
Sorry. I think the moral of the story is when a kid tells you something, believe them.
Absolutely. Does anybody else want to say anything?
I just want to say I agree with John wholeheartedly. It's a very good sentiment that he said, yeah.
Period. Well, thank you, everyone. You're welcome to return to your seats now if that's comfortable for you.